If you're considering a home birth, this is what you should know. The hospitals are in the business of being a hospital, and birthing is one of their number one businesses. You must remember that 200 years ago, we didn't have pharmacies, medical doctors, hospitals, etc. Having birth is not a medical emergency. However, that's what we treat it like today. And most of the doctors in our maternity wards are men, and they haven't had a baby in the past. They've never delivered a baby. They may not be the most optimal person that you want to consult having your baby. Also understand this is the business of birthing, and their business sells you products and services that may not be in your best interest for your long-term survival, the health of the child, and the health of the family. I recommend consulting with a midwife. And again, the business of birthing has conditioned the human mind into our television shows and our movies that birthing is very, very painful. However, if you go the natural route and you understand how the body works, and your body has 22% body fat, the women require that to manufacture the proper baby without robbing your bones and your tissues as a woman. And so nutrition is at the cornerstone. Some of the books I recommend reading are Sally Fallon's Nourishing Traditions. It's very important that as men and women adults, we understand the basic guiding principles of a healthy body so that we can raise healthy children. Sally Fallon's book, Nourishing Traditions, is excellent to understand before you agree to bring in a life into this modern world. Really understanding what makes up the tissues. Just don't go into it blindly. It's arrogant for us to think that we can overpower nature and just give a woman a C-section, cutting open her abdominal wall without giving the child the pineal squeeze to go through the vaginal canal, which releases the DMT to have that chemical, mystical experience, the DMT, the spirit molecule. And it's been said the C-section children are very difficult to deal with psychologists and psychiatrists. So it's harder to solve their problems because they weren't brought through the birth canal. It's very important that you, as an adult making adult decisions, understand the birthing process, because you are up against powerful industries that want to co-opt your mind. They want your dollars and your slavery servitude to those systems. You have to rise above that, educate yourself, and then have this healthy conversation with your spouse and making the right decisions from day one.